Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, as usual, before I begin with this lesson, I want to start it off by giving all the glory and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakaha Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings be taught the Akim now pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom and Yahweh Bahashem Al Shai Barakathon. What I'm going to entitle this lesson is, It Will Soon All Not Be a Test. And what gave me the inspiration to give this lesson that title was this video that, the Aki that I camp with out here with, he had sent me on TikTok. And basically, what it showed was this lady, I'm not too sure where exactly it was, but she was outside filming. You know what I mean? She was filming and it was like 2:00 in the morning. And she was filming this big ass facility. It looked like damn near like a prison. You know what I mean? It had barbed wire fences, all that shit. And which is through the spirit, we know what those things are. You know what I mean? And we know what these different, big ass corporations and all that, we know what they gonna turn into. You know what I mean? Them FEMA camps, that's a quote unquote conspiracy. That's not just something that shit's not a fairy tale, bro. You know what I mean? Those are actual, real deal places. And you people will see in the near future, because you got people out there that truly don't believe that there's not going to be any FEMA camps. You know what I mean? When the scriptures mention them. Now, it may not say concentration camps, FEMA camps, you know what I mean? But they going to be, it's going to be coded as different things. Prisons, dungeons, so on and so forth. But I'm going through the comments. And Salaki, I don't even think I mentioned Salaki. I don't even think I mentioned what it was, what the narrator was saying. Matter of fact, I did, Salaki. But, I was going through the comments, and I'm like, just trying to see where the people head at. And I'm looking, you know what I mean? And you actually had some people, you know what I mean, that was, hip to what was going on, actually had some sense to them. There was like, y'all notice how it only say that this is only a test. That means that there's something big coming. All right, and with this being 2024, I wouldn't put it past anything happening. You know what I mean? And through the spirit, Apostle Har, he had entitled this year, this year 2024, the year of hopefully Jacob's trouble happening. All right, and I could say that, me just speculating through the spirit, it's real possible, man. With everything going on, the way this shit is looking, this could be that year. All right, and I actually got another lesson backed up that I'm gonna do, Lord's willing, here in a little bit. Basically getting into how this is a crucial time to repent, man. All right, this is a crucial time to repent because, man, we in some evil times, man. You know what I'm saying? When I think about it, it start getting my adrenaline rushing because I can just feel it. You know what I'm saying? I can feel it that the Lord gonna make something happen, man. You know what I'm saying? This year, Adon Ratazah. It could be next year. But like I said, just speculating through the spirit, measuring the times diligently by how they moving, it could be this year, man. All right, but that's what I want to get into, And then of course you had the sheep, that the motherfuckers on that yellow list. All right, the people that's just going with the flow of the elites, or the elites of Esau. You had them in the comment section, just being docile. You know what I'm saying? As the scripture say, gross darkness to people. You know what I'm saying? Because you Americans are stupid than a motherfucker, boy. Like at work. You know what I mean? At work, Jake be in there talking. I work with a Judite in there. And, he be talking about, different things. And some of this shit be right. And then a lot of it be wrong as hell. You know what I'm saying? But he's just one of them Jakes that refuse correction. But anyways, he don't believe that the economy gonna collapse. He don't believe in, basically this shit getting ready to hit the fan. You know what I mean? Jake just threw his hell. But it's gonna be people like that fuck around and end up in one of them FEMA camps. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord did say in the book of Proverbs, the 21st chapter, you know what I mean, that he was going to basically allow you to eat the fruit of your own devices. Then on top of that, every idle word, man. So what you saying it's not going to happen, you know, when that shit do happen and you put in that situation, you going to have to stand on what you was saying before it happened. All right? But let me go ahead and get into some scriptures because I can't record too long of a lesson because it's Android, man. It's you know, it ain't it. But this is the book of Ezekiel 21 and verse 8. It says, again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy, say, thus said the Lord, say, sword, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. All right, and we know, you know what I mean, that the so-called white man is Yahweh Shema Shah sword. All right, and shit, you know, just look at his track record. You know, look at, you know, his history or his record, you know what I'm saying, throughout, you know what I'm saying, the planet Earth. Anywhere he goes, he damn near causing genocide. He putting that sword on anybody and everybody. That's why he's known as a sword. And he's sharpening that sword right now. And he furbishing it. You know what I'm saying? He getting it ready. You know what I'm saying? By, you know, bringing in, you know, the UN troops, the sleeper cells. You know what I'm saying? Rolling in the tanks with the rubber. You know what I'm saying? On the rattlers. You know, FEMA, you know, like they did years ago. You know, ordered over, you know what I'm saying, like 2 billion hollow tip bullets. Where you think that's going? Because FEMA was originally created to aid people, you know what I'm saying, that was being hit by like so-called natural disasters and shit like hurricanes and tornadoes and shit like that. What the fuck do y'all need bullets for? And that's a government agency at that. Something that, you know, what's that dude name? George Bush Jr. Something that, you know, he funded or founded. Now, we know that nigga's a straight demon. Him, his daddy, and his damn brother. Or Papa. They all demons, man. All right? And they also, or it may have been Homeland Security, they ordered like 15,000 grenade launchers. What the fuck do y'all need that for? FEMA coffins and all that? That's this man sharpening his sword, and he doing it right in front of your eyes, man. The Lord got it set up to where, you know what I'm saying, shit, if you don't want to listen to us, all you got to do is get on TikTok and you'll have, you know what I'm saying, you know, the truthers and, you know, the so-called whistleblowers, they'll be here telling you. But niggas just refuse to get it. And this is why a lot of y'all, hey, the Lord gonna turn, you know what I'm saying, this shit's a hostile. For the jakes that know about the movie Hostel, you know what I'm saying, it's basically how people was being paid to just torture motherfuckers for the elites. Like, they didn't put that movie out for no reason. A lot of people like to brush off them movies, man, but hey, a lot of truth is in the movies. And Esau know that people ain't gonna pay attention to it, so that's why he threw it right there. Because Esau don't do shit without letting you know that he gonna do it, man. All right. But let's go back to it, Salaki, for, you know, running. You know, the spirit just be like the wind, man. But this is verse 10. It says, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. It says, and he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give into the hand of the slayer. All right, and slayer, you got to think about that word, bro. Slayer, that's a word that you use when you finna, you know what I'm saying, when you talking about taking somebody's spirit from them. You know what I mean? Or you plan on doing some harm to some shit. All right, and what the Lord getting ready to do is put the spirit on the so-called white man to really show you how much he hates your ass, because you got jakes that truly believe that this damn white boy, he like he love him, like at work. You know what I'm saying? And I may do a lesson on it. You know, but you know, Jake, you know, niggas got the nerve to say that we all the same. We human. You know what I mean? The scriptures say otherwise, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you read in 2nd, it's the 6th chapter, it goes into how, you know, yeah, we all come from Adam. We all come from, you know what I'm saying, we're one progenitor. But there's also a people set aside that the Lord has chosen, bro. All right. So for all you niggas, you know what I'm saying, that want to save this white boy or believe that he has something good in him, you gonna fall right along with him. And as a matter of fact, he gonna slay your ass. The Lord gonna put the spirit on him to slay your ass, bro. All right. So back in Ezekiel 21, you know, and that's pretty much it. Just basically, getting into how, this man is sharpening that sword. America, it was funding Ukraine with, all that assistance and shit. Now they can't do that. So the only way that they can go and assist is by sending troops. And that was a strategic tactic used by Russia, man. So now America is sending troops, which means that there's not going to be troops here, which means that it's going to be easier to invade. You know what I'm saying? Easier for them UN troops to invade and do what they need to do. I'm telling you, man, the Lord, hey, like Psalms 119 and 126 say, the Lord is working, man. The Lord is working. You may not see it playing out on a dramatic level, but everything count, bro. It's gonna be like a build up, and then soon this shit just gonna pop. You know what I mean? Because they ain't gonna be able to take no much pressure. Like it's saying 2 Esdras 16 chapter, it's gonna be like that woman that they gotta push out that baby. Once that time come and you start getting them contractions and shit, there ain't nothing you can do about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that you can do is just, hey, get through it. And what the Lord is getting ready to do, it's gonna be, hey, like bros call it, an extinction level event, man. The Lord getting ready to shake shit up to the point where, hey, that fear he had back in ancient Egypt is coming. All right. And that's why I said, or that's why I entitled this lesson, it will soon all not be a test, because that time is coming, Aki. You know what I'm saying? It's, hey, talking to you sisters as well, man. All right. But let's go to the book of Luke 21. And then I'm going to start at verse 20. Luke 21 and 20, it says, and when you shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. All right, and this is what Yahushua was basically referring to, was the abomination of desolation. You can read about it in Matthew 24 and 1 to 3, if I'm not mistaken. Where they was asking, when is these things gonna happen? When we gonna see, one stone not set upon another? All right, and you can apply that to this time now, because the temple in today's time is that spiritual temple. You know what I'm saying? Which is the elect. All right. And it says, then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let them, and Salakia, let not them that are in the country thereof enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. All right. And the reason that I grabbed this scripture is because basically what we seeing is Jerusalem, you know what I'm saying, which is, I'm referring to, Jake, the blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, because Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. You know what I mean? Jerusalem, wherever Jake at. All right, but of course through the spirit. But this is basically what we seeing. You know what I mean? Esau, he basically got us compassed about. And we not gonna literally flee into, the mountains and different countries and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because that's what happened back then. That's what Yahushua was wanting Jake to do back then. But in today's time, like you say in the book of Revelations, you got to come out of Babylon spiritually and mentally. All right, because we gonna witness that judgment that happened. Psalms 91, we not gonna be, trying to escape so we don't see shit. No, the Lord gonna have us here, because he said, behold, what thy eyes shall I see the reward of the wicked, man. We gonna be seeing these motherfuckers out here starving, getting thrown onto these railroad tracks, being shipped to the nearest FEMA camp. We gonna see all that. So we gotta come out of this place spiritually and mentally. All right. Because just like how them Romans, they was besieging Jerusalem, you know what I mean? Cutting off the food supply, the water supply, you know what I'm saying? Keeping Jake trapped in. What you think Esau getting ready to do now? All right, matter of fact, I'm gonna grab this real quick before I finished that. Let me grab this real quick though. All right, this is Luke 19. And let me see. All right, Luke 19:43, it says, "For the day shall come upon thee, that thine enemy shall cast a trench about thee, and compass thee round, and keep thee in on every side." All right, that's what happened with Jake when the Romans kept Jake trapped in. "And shall lay thee even with the ground," right? Meaning you gonna get your ass laid down. The Lord gonna put you to death, man. On East, like I say, Esau like that badass kid. If he don't have his way, then he gonna ruin it for everybody. All right, that's how this man is, and this is how he getting ready to act. Because who want to be taken out of power? Who want to be a slave for 1,000 years and then get burnt? who want to do that shit? I wouldn't want to do it. You know what I mean? So this man getting ready to try to, hey, he gonna try to exterminate us. All right, but he only gonna get the 2/3. The elect, hey, we gonna be straight. Adam Ratazan part of that number. All right, but for you 2/3, you gone. "And shall lay thee even with the ground, and thy children within thee, and they shall not leave in thee one stone upon another, because thou knewest not the time of thy visitation." Hey, it will soon not all be a test. Jake ain't paying attention, bro. I work with Jake. These niggas is worrying about sports. These niggas think they got it all. You know what I'm saying? That new wine can't fit into old bottles. That's heavy at work. You know, Jake is through, bro. These niggas, they paying attention, but they don't got it, bro. Like the Lord say, they have a zeal, but not according to knowledge, bro. Yeah, Jake paying attention, but this nigga don't got it, and he's stubborn. Because, of course, you know what I'm saying, through the Spirit, you know what I'm saying, the Lord, hey, he brought me into this truth. And, hey, you know, I can, you know what I'm saying, become on a whole nother level when it comes to knowledge, bro. The shit I be telling him, it be right. He just don't be receiving it. And that's why you niggas that's not gonna know the time of your visitation, the Lord is gonna get you, bro. Whether you believe it or not. All right? But, it's a few things that I ought to mention as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna have to close it out here in just a few minutes because, you know, the storage on this damn phone. But, I was seeing something that basically got into, it says, Mark Zuckerberg's new apocalypse bunker in Hawaii sparks conspiracy that billionaires are doomsday prepping. And you damn right they're doomsday prepping. The scriptures talk about it. And the reason that they're so-called doomsday prepping or getting ready to get in them damn bunkers, if not already in them, is because it's getting ready to get bad. Hey, up here on ground zero, this shit is getting ready to get bad, man. You know what I mean? Like how they show you in the Purge, the top 1%, they kicking back and chilling. But they got them big ass screens and they looking at every goddamn thing. This is what they getting ready to do, man. They gonna stay in them bunkers until the Lord grab us, you know what I'm saying, the elect, and we gonna snatch their ass up out of them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna be the first batch of slaves right there, man. All right, thus said the Lord. And then I also seen something that says an entire stack of false flag ops will be rolled out in 2024 to 2025 to stop Trump and enslave America. Now, of course, chew the meat and spit the bone. All right, but false flags will most definitely take place. Now, I'm not saying in 2024, hey, Lord's willing, it could be. Because I done seen all type of articles getting into these false flags, and Esau done did many. You know what I mean? Many. This ain't nothing new. All right? But, this shit is all leading, you know what I mean, to, you know, this man come down with that great rat because a false flag, that can easily lead folks to getting snatched up. Because they could say something like, you know, like Jake. You know what I mean? Oh, the Hebrew Israelites, they align with, you know what I'm saying, Islam, this, that, and the third. Next thing you know, they snatching us up and shit because that persecution is coming, bro. You know what I mean? That's another thing that I wanted to mention a little more too, because that all aligns with FEMA camps. You're gonna have, you know what I mean, you're gonna have some brothers, you know what I'm saying, that's a lot. It's to, you know, get thrown into one of the FEMA camps, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But you know, with that being said, I think I pretty much, you know, hit it on the nail. You know, proved the point. All Ratazai, you know, the lesson was edifying and that the points were proven. All right, so you know, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out, man. You know, finna run out of storage, but you know, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. All right, call Allah Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash, Shalom, and Yahweh by Hashem Asab Brakathon, man.